Renee.
And I'm your girl, Lady K.
And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about co-parenting. Co-parenting.
Yeah.
Raising kids.
Yep.
When you ain't together.
Yeah. Gotta do it for the kids.
Do it for the babies.
For them children.
More than the kids.
Make it make sense for them children.
Make it make sense. Girl.
You stupid.
Make it make sense.
Now, with every episode, you know we got a little cocktail for you guys. And I just mixed a little something together real quick in the kitchen. So I put together some Blue Hawaiian Punch, a little Tito's vodka, a little lemon juice, and a little bit of Grand Marnier. So, woo! Let me see. It's definitely sweet, because y'all know that Hawaiian Punch is sweet. I threw a little pineapple on that glass for y'all. And right here we got our shot of Tito's. But you know how we try to people out.
That's vodka, y'all.
That's vodka.
Okay.
That's clear. If you notice, we normally do clear on here. I think one time we might have had brown, once or twice.
No, I think we had a
Hennessy.
Yeah, a little series where we was only drinking brown.
I don't mess with that brown like that though, y'all.
We had a few drinks. Anyway.
It is called stipation, so
yeah.
Well, there you go. But
we be sipping.
That's working on my chest a little bit. Ooh wee. Cause I think I've been drinking wine most of the time lately. I really haven't had anything, no vodka or anything like that. So this probably be the first time in a little bit that I have a little vodka. So we asked you, and we both experienced this, so I know we got a lot to say about the co-parenting situation. But how's co-parenting going for you? Girl, boom. Listen, you went the extra mile with your co-parenting. Let me just say that I didn't get to that point in my co-parenting situation of letting the new guy meet the father of your children.
I did do that.
Right. I didn't do that.
What she's saying is, you know, my new boo.
Your new boo.
Hey, baby. Anyway, when we were getting serious, we were there. It was, we almost going, what, 2 years?
Almost 2 years. Was it 2 years? 2 years? I'm going to say it was. I'm going to have to agree.
Yeah.
At least a year and a half, at the least.
Yeah, it's going to be about 2 years.
But at the point when y'all had the meeting, it was about a year and a half.
Yeah, well,
2 years.
You know, I have 2 kids. He had seen them, met him, introduced them as a friend, you know, a coworker. But it was getting to that point where it was like, okay, we in this, we're gonna do this. It's us. Okay, boom, bam, wappy wham.
Not wappy wham.
And so, you know, I took it to my kid's father, and I was like,
I'm gonna keep this close to me.
It's good. Like, you know, basically, so I with him, the stuff's going good, you with her, I assume things are going good, and I was thinking, you know, we could all just get together and sit down, talk, introduce each other, whatever. Like, he is he, she is she, we are we, and we're here, you know?
Bam.
So, that happened.
And it went well.
It did go well.
That's good.
It did go well.
That is a milestone in co-parenting. You know, when you can reach the point to go ahead and meet the other parent's new person or new spouse, significant other, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
In my case, the breakup was really hard, so the co-parenting was not though. I never wanted to be like that mother that was just like talking bad about the daddy in front of the kids and all that kind of stuff, and or stopping him from seeing them, because I just feel like, come get him. get them. What this weekend? You bet that bags gonna be packed. I'm gonna comb her hair. She gonna be slayed to the gods. And listen, he would tell me. Well, at first he was having my kids around his new girlfriend and didn't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
And Carter just slipped up one day and told me, and I was like, "Say what the who said what and what the will and when?" So I was pretty pissed.
Right.
Yeah, I was pretty mad. Like, I'm not ready to meet her, but if you're gonna have my kids around the person, you need to let me know that.
Exactly, and that's why I wanted that sit down to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm not mistaken, it was, that's how it was. I heard from them that it was someone. However, I know, you ain't crazy. I know, but I didn't really trip. About it. But that's why I went ahead and talked to him. Hey, so such and such, I know, So maybe we just all need to have to sit down,
right,
and put a face with a name, Because if that's who you plan on being with, then I feel like I need to meet her.
Yeah.
Not to be on no nosy shit, but because we have 2 kids together, and they're my fucking kids. They're my babies. So, I need to know. I need to know that her intentions are pure or whatever. Mm-hmm. But, she seemed cool. She was a cool girl. So, kudos to her. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, finally, after I could put my feelings aside, because like I said, I wanted to be in my relationship. I wasn't trying to let him go nowhere. I was willing to let him have a little break and go out there and go around or whatever he's going to do. But my plans was for us to always end up together. But once I settled down and was like, girl, let that man be with who he's going to be with. And you go do you get yourself together. You worry about self. Co-parenting and being around him became super easy and stuff like that. Because I hit a maturity level. I realized I was kind of acting immature. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you two, that's life. That is life. And I realized it was because I wasn't in control.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I am controlling, I guess.
Oh my God, yes.
I am a little controlling, and I control the situations I'm in, and I had no control.
Yeah.
And
So I remember one episode we did, it was Fuck Them Kids, how you was talking about how I bring groceries wherever my kids are. Mm-hmm. So that's just me being me, being a mommy, making sure, making sure they don't have to want for nothing, even when I'm away, even if it's a couple of hours. But I was also doing it for his home.
Like, taking food to his home for the kids.
For the kids.
Right.
Was taking it to his house.
Yeah.
And so a couple people brought that to me, like, why are you doing that?
I did the same thing.
Like, y'all not together no more. He has no more. I'm sorry, that's not so
we a little bit of both.
Oh, I did not like that. Y'all not together no more. Y'all not together no more. But I was still bringing, stuff when it was over there. Mm-hmm. I mean, don't get me wrong. He does the same as a father. I know his idea of a meal is McDonald's.
Right.
And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I like to have, pretty much get up and do it yourself. It's not McDonald's all the time. Gonna make you a sandwich, gonna make you some cereal. Mm-hmm. Independence, I like to, try to make my babies have some independence, teach them something. But it was brought to me in the way of when they are with him, they're in his house, and he needs to take care of them as far as feeding, whatever the case may be.
You're right.
Like, you shouldn't, take food over there and fill up his house when, he has his own woman.
Looking out for your babies.
I was looking out for my babies.
Right.
But He should be.
But it does make sense. But if you know him,
right,
and it's not for somebody else to tell you that you know him, you know how he gonna move and how he gonna operate. It's not in his. I mean, it's in a way you're gonna force him to have to start doing what he's supposed to do. But at what expense? For the kids to have to suffer a little bit? Are you willing for them to go with?
Absolutely not.
And are you willing for them to have to eat fast food every day just because you don't want to send the proper stuff?
Right.
Because you want to teach him a lesson?
Mm-hmm.
It's for the children. Like I said, you gotta do it for them kids.
It is for the children, and I mean, I get both
because
sides.
I did the same thing. I send stuff with my kids,
right?
Because I know he'll probably feed them junk food or whatever snacks or whatever, and the rest of the day he probably just be chilling. Mm-hmm. They'll have to, and my kids, even when we all stayed in the house together, they would always come to me and say, "Mama, I want this, or I want that, or I'm hungry," or I leave the house and they be with him all day, and they'll wait till I walk in the door and be like, "We hungry," because he don't think like that. He'll say, "Go eat a bowl of cereal," and they can be at 11 something, and all day they having fun, they playing, and all this, and he having a good time with them because that's what he was, like the play fun person, also a disciplinarian. But it didn't register to him, oh, well, now it's this late and they need to eat again.
They need three, four meals and snacks in between. Like. And
with him being a disciplinarian, they probably didn't want to say, and he not the one that feeds them on a regular basis.
Right.
They gonna wait till I get home and say, oh, that's the person that give us the food. Then we hungry. Where our food is. You know, they're not gonna ask him. That's even when I was staying there. Me knowing that, I would send all these little stuff that they can make themselves in case he get occupied,
right,
you know,
right.
Or he wait until late at night and say, "Oh, what y'all want to eat?" You know, because that's also not just them, but he was also used to me being that person that get everybody food and make everybody food and do everything. So when I was over there, I just used to send stuff
because it's what you're used to.
It's what I'm used to.
Yeah. And that's how I try to justify it, but I get it.
I get both sides.
I get both sides. I see me trying to. That's me being an older mother.
But later on, I feel like in the beginning, of course, it's gonna be like this. This is still new to everybody. Like we're all getting used to this co-parenting thing. We all gotta learn how to get through it. But later on, I wasn't sending stuff as much as I was. You know, I would send them over there and whatever. They came back happy and healthy. I ain't care.
I don't send things anymore. I don't send stuff anymore.
And then I used to call when we first, you know. Then later on, there wasn't no more calling. I see him maybe that.
You know, I used to call and he just wouldn't answer my calls. But I get why. Because he was like, Jennifer. Jennifer, stop calling my motherfucking phone. Like, I'm just trying to check. They good. Stop calling my phone.
Luckily, our co-parenting thing got to the point where we could have activities together, me, him, and the kids. And it wasn't it was cool. It wasn't we looking at each other funny, and we could go to the games, and because I remember when we was playing football, and this is when we first started experiencing co-parenting. We'd go to the games and we wouldn't even speak, wouldn't say nothing to each other.
Oh, girl, I remember them games.
Baby, nothing was said, okay? Not a word. And I think one of his friends was at the game with him one time. I spoke to his friend and didn't even speak to him. Like, that's how serious the animosity was. But later on, it got to the point where we all could be together and be around each other and even have Christmas together and Thanksgiving together and all that. And it was cool.
That's what I was trying to explain, because he was like, when I was telling him about the sit down or whatever, he's like, what you trying to do? You trying to be a friend? I say, no, I just want to, be
able to be in the same room with the person without being
cordial.
Yeah.
Let her know that, like, everything is green over here. We ain't got no beef. We ain't got nothing. Like I'm grown, you grown.
Friend though, for real.
Like, huh?
I ain't trying to be no friends, no.
But what I said was, hell, you never know. We might end up being friends one day. Who knows? But I don't do friends, y'all. Y'all know that. But anyway.
I don't know about being friends. And, like, I've seen co-parents that go to the point of where they taking family photos together. Like, I just can't.
I'm not doing that. No.
No.
But it was like one instance, like Troy, it's my daughter. She gets her nails done. You know, that's something that he does. He used to come over and do it, like, and there was abundant time or whatever. But he take her to the nail shops to get her mani pedi, whatever she gets on my nerves. Anyway, so it was one instance where he contacted me and said, "Hey, yo, such and such want to take Troy to the nail shop." I said, "Oh, cool. That's cool. Just have her call me." What you need to call you for? Like, we could just. I say, oh, he said something else. I was like, okay, cool. Have her call me. I mean, I don't have no problem with you want to take her. Sure, go ahead. You know how to braid hair too, like.
Really?
Like, I don't have no problem with that, but call me. It's okay to call me. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, just shoot her my number, have her call me, text me, and we'll. We was trying to determine where we was gonna meet up at, and it was like he was trying to veer away from her calling me, and trying to, you know, figure out how he can pick him up or whatever, and such and such and such. I was like, no, just
so
have her
she
call
don't
me.
have to leave up with you.
Yeah, so we won't have to be in the same space with each other.
So
Like,
what
just have her
do you
call
think
me.
is gonna happen?
I guess I was gonna say yeah, and I don't know, but no, we grown. Have a call me. I'm responsible for that. Like, devil human, I'm responsible for that. So I need to make, like, if your intentions are pure, let me know that your intentions are pure. So call me. It's cool. I'm okay with it, but just call me. But anyway, co-parenting is all about growth
And maturity. Yes.
Like, co-parenting ain't gonna work if you still got feelings for your ex, or you side eyeing the new person they with, or you can't get over it. Your boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama, whatever, y'all that already moved on. You said verbatim to that person's face that you was done, but that person's still holding on. Co-parenting not gonna work.
It's not. But it can work if you mature. Like, I still have feelings for my husband, but at the same time, I was able to, like, separate that from what was best for the children in the end.
Yep, that's definitely takes maturity. You have to set aside
my personal issues with him.
Because at the end of the day, you want to know who's going to be around your child.
That's true. And I came to the conclusion that he's a good father. We didn't, in the end, I guess, we couldn't figure our shit out. But I knew he was a good father, or else he wouldn't be my baby daddy. I want to say father of my children because baby daddy sound horrible. But so he wouldn't be the father of my children if I didn't think he was capable.
Yeah.
You know? Because I made that decision, baby, a long time ago. But I was willing to put that aside so the children could see us be friends and not enemies.
Right.
That wasn't a good look.
Exactly.
Because they did see a little bit of that. They see me not want to be around him, or drop them off and not even speak, or and drop them off and they gone in and he shut the door and we don't speak. And, you know, I don't even get out. You know, I didn't want them to see that. There was no interaction between us.
See, our co-parenting space is still a little wacky, I would say. But it's respectful. There's respect. You know, it's still some kinks that we have to work out. We're pretty much new at this. So it's still kinks or whatever.
It's definitely some kinks to get out of it. But it's all about making sure your kids see two happy parents. And I was tired of my kids seeing me just be so down. Because I was just hurt by the situation, and it showed in everything I did. Like, I just wasn't, myself. So I had to do it for the kids. And once you start, you know what they say, if you fake it till you make it,
Mhm.
and then finally I was faking it till I made it, and then finally that shit was real. That's what I did. That's how you make co-parenting work. You gotta be mature, because some people ain't ready. Some people ain't ready.
Tell me about it. Look,
baby, they not, and that's when you get those people that will do something to the kid just to spite the other parent. Crazy stuff. They not ready for that level of co-parenting where you can meet that person's new person.
Yeah,
They not ready for that. They can't handle that. Spiteful stuff.
Yeah, and it's immature. I mean, how long is it gonna take? Like,
and that brings me to that story. Remember that man had picked his daughter up, took her to get her hair braided real nice and cute.
yes.
And she got home and the mama cut it off.
Start cutting it out. That's what you call bitter baby mama syndrome.
We're going to talk about that too, the difference between a baby mama and a mother. Okay, because it's a difference. Just like there's a difference between a baby daddy and a father.
Right. There was an instance where this was another chick.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, same thing, you know, let me meet her. If this who you think you're going to be with, we need to meet. Yeah. That's one that I found out through them about her. Like, didn't know she existed, but she was around there.
Whatever. We're going to have to talk about that later, because I thought this was the same person, girl.
No, it's the other. But anyway, damn, what I was getting at? I don't know. Lost my train of thought. Gonna skip over that. I don't even know where I was going with that. I don't even know where I was going with that. Mm-hmm. But anyway, co-parenting, it takes maturity. Mm-hmm. Communication. Ooh. It takes mad communication, like.
And you gotta be willing to. They gotta be willing to communicate. You can't be all in your prideful feelings. Like, I ain't gotta tell you every step I make. If it's concerning my freaking kids,
yes, like yes, we need to communicate.
I want to know where y'all gonna go, when y'all coming back. Just tell me I'm taking them here, and we're gonna be back at this time. It's simple. Why do you feel like it's unnecessary?
I always get I don't even know the word I'm trying to use right there. But like, I'm trying to run his household, but I'm not.
Now, if you getting down to did you questioning him like he's not capable of taking care of the kids by himself, then it can be like kind of controlling his household, because you gotta let him. But as far as like if he's taking them somewhere and all this kind of stuff, and then, but if you question him like what you feed them today and what did you do with them?
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But I
mean that's.
Well, they got ask.
Did y'all eat?
They'll tell me.
What y'all ate?
Yes.
I never questioned them. I really didn't. Carter would tell me everything anyway.
But no, it's just simple like communication questions, and then I get this, so don't answer the phone or stop trying to run my household. I'm not trying to do either of that. I'm trying to communicate with you as the mother girl. Kids. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. But damn, I was gonna jump back into that other story. I lost it again. It must not be meant for me to tell a story.
Don't even tell it then, because you got me to be y'all feeling good. It got me feeling some type of way. But you found it.
No,
you lost, but you found it.
I lost this, but I found it. Like, it takes mad communication. Like my kids have. He's a good father. Like, I have no problem letting him know.
You trust him with the kids.
I trust him with the kids, but right. I have no problem letting him know such and such needs this, is doing this, such and such, this, and that.
That's a big part of co-parenting too.
Yeah.
It's about the time you spend with the child, but it's also about providing for the child still too. Because in co-parenting, one of the parents is gonna have the child more than the other one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
And that person that has the child primarily, most of the time, still needs your help even though you're not in the household with them. And that shouldn't be an issue.
It shouldn't, because it's for your child.
What you would do for the kids if we all was in the same household is what you should still do for them. Even if I got a new boo.
Exactly.
You still should.
Exactly.
Yes.
But that's one of the statements he made clear at the when we had the little meet.
That's because he a man.
I was gonna do a voice like every time I try to imitate a man, I do this crazy voice. I'm gonna do it.
Go on, do it, girl. What do you say?
So we was sitting at the table, right? And he was like, this is not how he talk. This is just my man voice for any man I'm trying to imitate.
Right.
So good.
Do it, girl.
So I'm gonna tell you like this. These my kids, you know, all the financial stuff, whatever. I got it. You ain't gotta worry about that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta worry about her. You just point at me.
Facts.
I got this right here.
That's your business right there.
But again, that's my man voice for any guy. That's not how you talk.
And that's the way it's supposed to be. He said what was right, and he let it be known.
And cool. he does what he's supposed to do.
But I still feel like if the new dude wants to do for them, he should be able to. It's just extra loving. It's just extra stuff.
It's exactly. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Is first of all,
they call it bonus dad these days.
Bonus dad, bonus mom, and it takes a goddamn village to raise a child.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It does. Yep. It takes a lot to raise a child. Like nobody can do it on their own.
No.
You need help.
You need a village.
Like your baby can't fit his pants no more. Tell her daddy. Like, oh no.
All parents on deck.
Everybody.
I understand that, but that one I don't need to know her.
Like, get out of you silly. Get out of your own way. Grow up and work on providing a happy, healthy space for your child.
Yeah. But to me, everything was happening so quickly that I wasn't in a space where I was able to start. I was never gonna keep them from him, like him coming to get them and them going over there. That never stopped. But as far as me talking to him and being cordial with him, I couldn't do it for a while because I was still mad. I was still upset. Everything was happening so fast. He was already in a relationship and treated as if taking my kids around him so fast, and it was just like, whoa, you know, this is a lot to take in. We just called it quits, and now all of a sudden you got my babies all around this person. Like, that's crazy.
No, I understand that because first of all, y'all are married.
Mm-hmm.
But
divorce wasn't even
right.
real.
But for me, it was I adapted quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well,
it was.
But also, you are the Ryan in that relationship. You were the one that called that relationship off. It's a totally different thing. You walked away.
Well, no, I think I was pushed away.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say you weren't willing to fix anything that was broken. So you were the one that was.
No, I did try.
Mm-hmm.
I did try. We had a conversation, sat down, this and the other. Like, I pleaded, like, begged and pleaded.
Mm-hmm.
Got on my knees praying, like, you know, I tried, but after I saw it wasn't nothing more that I can ask of you, like, I was.
Yeah, at that moment, but when he tried to fix it, you knew he wasn't willing.
It was already over.
Yeah.
It was already over.
Mm-hmm. That's a different subject, though, y'all.
No,
I don't know what subject that is, but it's a different one.
No, not really.
But I'm glad y'all got through whatever it was and y'all able to make it work. But the cheering, it's all about the cheering. If you're not gonna stay together for the kids, and I always say this, don't you stay in no horrible shit for them kids.
Yeah.
Because co-parenting cordially works, as you can see.
Right.
It can work. Everybody can still be happy.
Yeah, if y'all in a relationship, y'all arguing every goddamn day, kids feel it. They see it. They
I was just gonna say
it's gonna fall right on them. They not happy because you're not happy. Go out here and leave. Go out here and pack up, big dog.
One thing that finally made me stop the negativity, because I'm gonna tell y'all, when I'm hurt, baby, it ain't pretty. You hurt me, I'm telling you, I'm coming for you. You are now my enemy. And that's on God. I promise you, it's true.
Yeah, I know.
But it's on my mama. Like what they be saying, on my mama. If you hurt me, you break my poor little heart, you are my enemy now. And that's how I was treating him. But what made me stop doing that was my oldest child he just finally spoke his feelings on everything that was going on around him, because he was way old. He's like old enough to really understand what was going on. And I was like, ugh, it's affected my baby. Girl, you gotta stop. You gotta be cordial now. You gotta be friendly. You gotta start doing family stuff together. You know, so that's what I did. I put my big girl panties on and I was like, I could be around you even though you fucks me up. And that's what I did. That damage is permanent.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I know we talk about that all the time, but that shit is permanent.
Absolutely.
It affects every
You don't
relationship.
forget. You don't forget.
So being able to set all that right there aside for them children, make it make sense for them kids. They need to see you smiling again. But anyway, I know some of y'all out there co-parent, and I know some of y'all dealing with a crazy baby daddy or crazy baby mama, or I don't hate to say baby daddy, but baby mama.
No, that's the right term.
But in that situation, if they acting like that, that's the term that will be used. But tell me how you're dealing with that. Or if you made it work, I want to hear about it. Yeah. Let us know your opinion. Let us know how y'all doing that, how you getting through it. You know, and if some of y'all going above and beyond, y'all can start taking photo shoots together. You know how everybody wear the same pajamas and stuff.
Yeah.
And y'all get t-shirts made that say bonus dad and bonus mom on the back. Let me know how you doing that, sis. How you do that, girl?
Oh, why you doing?
But you know what? I guess if your new boo keeping you happy, you ain't gonna give a fuck what's going on over there.
That's right.
Hey.
And that ain't gonna cause me to put on no
shirt though. Yeah, but they out there doing it though. They out there doing this. But
it's overkill.
Co-parenting, y'all, I'm pretty sure it's more we can touch on. I don't know, because I want to hear from y'all, but y'all hearing our opinion, and it's what we have to say. We have come to the end.
We have come to the end.
And you know, at the end, we like to shout out a black-owned business. So who we shouting out today, girl?
Girl. Let me stop. We are We are shouting out.
But we shout out. Yeah.
We are shouting out. Goodness, y'all know what I'm saying. Soul food. SOLE. Like
shoes.
Like soul food.
Yeah.
There's two guys, awesome kicks, exclusives. Of course, you want exclusives, you pay the exclusive tag. Don't go in there expecting to get no
deals.
No deals.
Yeah. This ain't
you gotta pay to play.
It ain't finish line, y'all.
But all the kicks are fire. They're lit. They're what you've been looking for. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure they can get it
that
colorway in the store.
That colorway you ain't seen nowhere else, and you seen somebody right. You was like, I wonder where he got them from.
Most likely, they got it from Soul Food.
Yeah.
But their Instagram is Soul Food HTX, Houston, Texas. Their store location address. I'm looking this up on Instagram, y'all. They're on Instagram. Go follow them, boys. 1735 West.
I can't.
The address of this store is 1735 West Hammer Road. Go check them out. A lot of exclusive kicks. One of our first black-owned business owners are featured in their store now. Shout out to Love of Money. You doing your thing, boy. Keep going. Soul Food. Go check them out and get them kicks. They got what you've been looking
I'm going
for.
y'all because y'all know I'm a little bit of a sneaker freak. I do both.
And I've become one. Yes. Like, I be looking like,
I love shit.
What you got? So, co-parenting, make it work for them kids, grow up, maturity.
But if you know you're not ready, don't do it. Do it when you're ready. Do it on your own time. Because some of us still don't be ready right then and there. I was one of the people that just wasn't ready.
You know what? That may be true, but still,
But don't do it. Don't go into that knowing you can't handle the situation because you might blow up, say some things you don't really mean. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you or get yourself in the mind state of I'm gonna walk into this and I might be his new boo or something. Or I don't want him to have the kids this weekend because I know they gonna be around her. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's a major part in co-parenting because we speaking a lot about the person might have another person that you gotta meet, but what if they don't? Some people still out there just don't want to do right, just don't want you to be happy.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. Real quick, y'all. What made me want to have a sit down, I felt like I was torn between my babies and my new guy. Like, it's like I had to fit time, make it work. I was like, I'm not gonna do this. Like, I was getting tugs which way. Like,
because you couldn't do both at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I was like, no, we need to come together. We need to make this work.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't being tugged no more, but
Yeah.
But it's about them kids.
Let them kids
grow up.
Martin, let the kids
grow up, mature up, communicate up, all that up, and make it work up.
It's been
again
the second episode of Sipations. Shout out
to Soul Food.
We gotta get there right.
SLLE. Go check them out, y'all. 1735 Westheimer Road.
Oh my God, Baca.
See y'all for another amazing episode of Sip Asians. Peace out.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button.